welcome, everybody. This is an exciting day. I'm honored to welcome you all to the official ribbon cutting of the Richmond Creamery. I'm Brendan O'Reilly. I'm partners with Josie Keitel, and we've been the ultimate catalyst to help make it happen with a lot of other partners here today. Being born into building and development and raised in Vermont since I was 15, standing here today is really a dream. Many of you here were a catalyst in making it happen and achieving the goals of that dream as being funding partners and providing the conduit to make it happen with the state and the town. My very first visit here was in 2011, brought adamantly by Gabriel Furman, local friend, businessman, owner of the Hatchet Restaurant, if any of you ever want a good meal. Member of the Western Slopes Business Association, which is a group, I think there's quite a few of you here, that are just a local business community that look out for the best in economic development for the town and the area. It was an amazing project, but it was very daunting. It was 100,000 square feet of dilapidated buildings, the collapsing roofs, the lead and asbestos, all on top of a contaminated brownfield. So as exciting as it was and as passionate as Gabe was, it was unviable and I ran. Economic evolution, it was very interesting touring the site because the Richmond Creamery was once an economic engine of Richmond. It was located obviously here in downtown. They had their own railroad siding. They processed 4 million gallons of milk annually, and they were known throughout New England for their great dairy products, their award-winning products. They shipped cheese weekly to New York City and controlled the mozzarella market of the area. So in its day, it employed over 150 people, and it really was this vast economic engine of this whole town and county that had fallen to wasteland as these economic times shift and change. And I always find that evolution interesting. It's amazing to see it happen and how things evolve and change, i.e. what's here today and what was there. Gabe brought me back again in 2014. Adamantly. He said that the town had passed interim zoning to create a special zoning to allow residential development and once was an industrial only site. They were trying to entice a developer to come in. I thought it could actually work. My vision was to make this brownfield into a greenfield filled with buildings, residences where people could live, work, and play right in the community. They could go downtown and be employed. They could go across the site and be employed, walk to the bakery, have beers at the Hatchet, and support Gabe. I thought it could be a poster child of conscientious development and the Vermont can-do attitude. So I left that looking on the bright side, and I needed a partner. I saw Josie's mother in a local deli that day and said, I got a great opportunity for Josie. She could be my partner in this really exciting development, 100,000 foot dilapidated buildings on a 7-acre brownfield site.
Thanks, Brendan.
I told her we could model it after the energy mill. I built the energy mill in 2007, and it was one of Vermont's first commercial net zero buildings. It was truly net zero. There's no fossil fuels on that particular building. It was geothermal, solar thermal, and solar. It's really an all-electric building. I thought if we use that with the mixed-use concept here, we could create this entire development to be this poster child of a net zero development. And of what would be really conscientious building in Vermont and create a really, really unique place and that Richmond could carry as its marketing machine. That creamery, the future site, would be 75,000 square feet. Recreate the economic engine that it once was. And so it's that next chapter of the economic evolution I had been thinking about originally. And it was exciting. I can't thank everybody else in helping make that dream happen. There's a lot of public servants from Jess and Josh and everybody in town, of all the volunteers that go on all the boards and persevered through months and years of meetings, because it was in 2014 I came back and had that dream. 5 years later, it's almost taken, but we actually have a fully clean site and building 1 almost complete. Building 2 going to break ground across the way in the springtime. It's exciting. I think of Richmond as a little Brooklyn of Burlington. It's like a hip, bucolic little town, 15 minutes from Burlington. It's on the cusp of really great things here, and it already is a very great place to live and play. This future development will be a pivotal piece, I think, in the economic future. And I'm proud to have partnered with the state and the banks and everybody that provided us the opportunity to create and realize this dream. So thanks for all for having the opportunity to make this happen. My ultimate feeling message is never give up, though, on the land and the people. There's great hurdles we have to overcome to realize our dreams. And that's one commonality we all share, is to dream. So never give up, keep dreaming, and thanks again. This is my partner, Josie. She's gonna take over.